going to take a look at what I have for the Skulltimate Secrets, and then the Self Scare Day Cleo, and the Scaradise Island Laguna. So I'll just do Cleo first because she's in front. She does come with some other accessories, which I will show you when we go over to her little spot on the shelf. I put her snake in her hair, and then she has, hold on one second, sorry. She's got two hair ties back here like this, and then some braids that are braided from up underneath to the front, so they kind of hang down over her shoulder. And yeah, it's pretty much Cleo there. And she kind of just sits in front of her little stand like that. And then Scaradise Island Laguna. Her glasses are adorable, but I kind of like them above on her head. Her hair has been recurled. Did not come this curly, believe me, it was a mess. Somehow I got lucky and got this little bump in her hair there. Here's one of her cups that she comes with. But like I said, we'll go look at her whole play set in a minute. So we'll set her aside too. Because Cleo's up front again. This is the Skulltimate Secret Monster Mysteries Cleo. There should be a Claudine and a Draculaura for this set. I don't have them at this point. I'm kind of keeping a lookout for them, but haven't found them. This is kind of the main outfit, other than there's usually kind of a leotard underneath it. I just put the hard plastic tops on, and then they come with two hangers, leg warmers for the second outfit. She has a skirt, and then that would kind of be the top. I don't know, or the leotard would be the top. Her second pair of shoes, her water bottle, her brush, and then they do have a spot on the bottom of their headsets there for the microphones. I leave them off, I guess. I had them kind of fall off before, so I just don't even bother with them. And then Abby, kind of same thing. These are not her hangers, whoops. These are her hangers. Here's her second set of shoes. Leg warmers, microphone deal, brush. She has shorts, water bottle, and then her leotard. Yeah, that's those ones. I do try to display them up on the wall with their like big plastic containers, just because like either I store them or I hang them with them, and then I don't have a shelf for them to stand on anyway, so they can hang on. Oh my goodness, excuse me, hang on these. Then this is the Garden Mysteries Draculaura. She kind of has the darker red and pink. I guess it'd be kind of more dark pink. The face makeup on these ones are so pretty. This is a homemade dress she's wearing. I put the little corset thing on, and then these are supposed to go down by her legs. Originally, I just put them on there for like sleeves, and then her purse and her cup, and then she comes with this second pair of shoes. Super cute with little bows on there. A corset type top, and then this mesh top here, and then this very soft like pinky red skirt, and then also this dress. So the main reason like both of these two are wearing like homemade outfits is because I just maybe it's just me with the pink, the red, like none of it really goes together, especially for like Draculaura. It's like this is a very I don't know, it just none of it really. Maybe if you tried to like throw in the dress with like this on top or something, it would be a little bit better. It just, none of it really, like even these two pieces, like they're just not enough the same color. So she ended up with a totally new outfit. And then the two black hangers they come with. She came with these little silver tongs and a plate of cupcakes is what she brings to the garden party, and they do come off, and then it's got like that on there. So this is really cute, but yeah. And then we'll do Miss Venus, who's kind of falling off back there. Oh, these giant plastic things are always in the way. So she is wearing a denim skirt that I made because this top is see-through. I did the tulle around it, partially also then like Draculaura, the bottom of her dress had tulle on it, so it kind of just made sense to like have them kind of be a set. And then she has like these basket earrings, and then she is wearing her mesh top. She came with full tights. I mean, they aren't on her feet, but like they are full tights versus like the leg warmers kind of that Cleo had, and then the purse and the mug. And then her outfit pieces are these. Let's try to get the yellow bow. Hers match a little bit better. I'll give it that for sure. And then her corset piece. And then she also came with the extra pair of strappy heels, the two black hangers, and then a teapot, and like a honey dipper deal. But yeah, that's what I have for these. They are definitely not the most exciting part of my collection, but I do quite like the dolls. I mean, you get a lot of pieces, and definitely like as my collection grows, I can see like being able to use some more of like this skirt. I would love to put on a Draculaura. Just need to have like this outfit isn't that bad together, but the top is definitely see-through. Like it is fully like mesh see-through, so I don't know. And like these shoes, I don't know, we'll get there eventually. Here's where Cleo sits, and then she's got her mirror. She sits on her chair, I guess, and then in there is all of her extra accessories. Usually some of it's like sitting on top of the, sorry, I'm holding this with my hand, sitting on top of the deal, and then I kind of kept her box back to like give it a little bit of a scene. And then here's Laguna, kind of same thing. She's got all of her pizza, the sushi bar, the register, the drinks, the everything else. Super cute sets. All right, so we're running in with our next set of dolls here. We have got the two Fearbook dolls, and then Fancy Laguna and Amped Up Frankie. Ooh, let's start with Drac. Okay, so she is wearing this adorable outfit. It is a skirt, and it is rather like a stretchy fabric. It's super cute with this tank top piece here. This jacket is just adorable. Choker, little double love heart earrings, I think that's kind of what they are. This hat, so cute. And then she has her little director deal here. And these adorable chunky sneakers. Her hair, I haven't touched it because I don't want to pop the hat off, but it does kind of need like a boil wash a little bit. It's really not bad, that's why I haven't messed with it too much. But she comes with this little Fearbook page deal, and she's in the drama club, so that's her whole thing. A ring light with a phone on it, which is just adorable. It's my favorite word apparently. A director megaphone. I really don't know what this piece is or like what it's for, but it is like just a little skull. And then she does have her script. which is going to be glary. So that, oh, I lied. She has her drama club, like Leatherman style jacket. I like that one better, so she continues to wear the one she has on. Next is Twyla, and she is part of the game club, board game club, I think it's just game club. These are cute little bunnies in here with dice, and if I remember right, we play Dungeons and Dragons, so they play Humans and Homes, if I remember right. I think it's Humans and Homes because on her little coat it's got like Humans in Homes, like I don't know, H&H on there. I'm not gonna totally unpose her just because she's kind of gonna go back like this. She has a little game board. I think it's an hourglass charm there. She's got this really cute little baby doll dress on, and then she does wear her Leatherman 2 barrettes, some earrings, and then here's her shoes. I did recurl her hair. I think it turned out so cute. I mean, it's a little messy in the back, but we don't get the back of the head anyway. I found like her eyes glow. I didn't realize her eyes glowed at first when I got her, and then like at night one time it was like, oh, that's neato. So she kind of lays down like that by the board game because I don't have anything to set the board game stuff up on. So here's her little book page. It is Board Games Club. Okay, see, I kind of knew what I was talking about. And then she comes with Boo Crisp cookies. And then they are also on a plate here. And that's, I think, everything she comes with. Yeah. So then we will do Fancy Laguna. I kind of keep debating on taking this bracelet off because personally I find it to be rather like ugly and distracting. It just, oh, falling apart. Hasn't happened yet, so now it's off and I can go away with all of this other stuff that she has. This bag, I love it. It's adorable. It's like a whole jellyfish, adorable dress, super cute. Let's try a different word. It kind of has this mesh layer underneath, and then her shoes down here with all of the, they're kind of hard to see, sorry. Just a little taller. And she's the only one that comes with the stand. Then, yeah, she gives like very 70s vibes, and I believe, if I remember it, this is supposed to be up here like a headband and then the braid forward hanging down. But I went for full 70s vibe and pulled it down under her forehead, and I haven't seen any black marks yet, so she gets to keep wearing it that way. And I will say, she has such nice hair. It really is nice hair. And it's got like really pretty colors in it. So I do quite like this doll's hair. And then yeah, her black horseshoe earrings, and then she does have the glitter eyeshadow, and I really like that lip color. The other thing she comes with is these things. They're sunglasses. I don't know, I just think they're super ugly. So she's never seen with them on because they are not cute. Okay. Last but not least is Amped Up Frankie. They are wearing this bracelet here. This is a top, which is separate from it's hard plastic collar with the tie on it, and then these are kind of like a metal overall, meant to look metal chain overall, and then shorts on underneath. We've got these super cute boots, full zip in the front, kind of like bolts and electrics and screws and everything else. And then, oh yeah, Frankie's headband here. They are wearing earrings. There's kind of the face up, the keyboard. I really like this, like the whole idea of this doll was, I loved it. but their hair was so boring. So boring, which is why it now looks like this, because I mean, all it was like this and this were like they still are, pulled to the back and tied underneath, and the rest was just down. And it just, like, it's amped up. Give her some volume. And it's not like perfect yet. I kind of have to keep like floofing it. But it's really, all I did was take kind of a section of their hair and pull it across, tie it in a knot to make it a little bit shorter, and then put these little buns in, and then the back is actually just down. She has really nice long hair, but I just felt like they needed, sorry about the pronouns, I'm not perfect, they needed some volume. It's actually the second time I've recorded this segment because I realized I was doing it so wrong. Okay, then Frankie comes with this bag here and a whole boatload of like little accessories. There are, I don't know what these are, they say sour on them, a mirror, a phone, which doesn't really have anything in particular on it. And this is a picture of Frankie, Cleo, and Draculaura, and it says like besties or BFFs down here at the bottom. A jar of hairspray, and if your hair is literally down, what do you need hairspray for? A comb. This is like a knuckle bar. I just had taken it off because I feel like it doesn't make sense to have on this hand when it's on the keyboard, and it doesn't make sense to have on that hand because how are you gonna play the keys? Oh, sorry, a water bottle. A hair dryer, and then 2 barrettes, which I attempted to try to integrate into Frankie's hair, but it did not happen. So that is my amped up Frankie, Fancy Laguna, and the 2 available as of the filming of this video, Fearbook dolls. Last 8 of like the regular line Dollios. So we have got Monster Fest and Monster Ball. We are going to start with the Monster Fest just because they are already posed. They're not, this one isn't changing. I really like overall how this setup looks up on the shelf, and I'm keeping it. So this is my Monster Fest Laguna. She has her admissions ticket on, her bracelet, and then her ginormous bag that she comes with. Her hair isn't like perfect, but it looks cute from the front, so we're gonna leave it. I think it was just down, if I remember right, originally. Just, oh, bumped the table, sorry. Just kind of gave her more of a lively hairstyle. So she also comes with, pretty positive, yeah, she came with the little hamburger, and it's got like tentacles in it. And then they also have a Monster Fest ticket, and then her sunglasses, which I think they're all gonna kind of get their sunglasses put on. That was the one thing I was going to do with these. That's, I kind of remember that now. So try and get those popped on. There we go. Now you can't see your eyes. She does have really fun shoes though. And if anyone is having an issue keeping these socks up, take a clear rubber band, put it around her leg, and then put the sock up and over on top, and then they will stay up. Oh, and this is inside out. I don't like the flashy side, I like the mesh side, so it is inside out. So put her over here for now, just so she's kind of out of the way. Then we have Monster Ball Cleo and this amazing top. Her ticket's on this side, or her wristband. I put her bag on there, and then there's her makeup. Gorgeous face. And then, yeah, her headband is also, she's a gorgeous doll. Cleo always hits. I don't know. And there's her shoes. Her pants are not my like favorite, but they're fine. And her earrings. Where's her pile? Here we go. So, where is... I'm missing one piece for Laguna. Sorry, just realized that. She has a camera. It should be a camera. I don't know where I put it. But here's Cleo's camera. Laguna has one too. I have no idea where it's at. It's around here somewhere. I think it's like a pink shell. Ugh, what else did Cleo come with? I didn't take out enough accessories for this all. But she found it. Okay, here's her ticket. She comes with this drink cup and this food item. Not really sure what it is, but that's her food item that she comes with. But that, yeah, that's Cleo. Oh, yeah, her camera. Shove her up over here. Oh, I did forget. Her bracelet that she comes with, I put it on her neck. It's probably gonna stretch it out permanently, but I did it. I guess. So let's go with Miss Claudine. So she's supposed to have those fuzz things that I put on my Core Refresh Cleo. Here is her bracelet and then her admissions ticket, ginormous bag, headband, headpiece or whatever. Hers is actually, yeah, 2 pieces. So this is actually her, oh, I'm sorry, my hand was in the way. This is actually her earrings. This gold piece, it can come out separately from her headpiece. And then she does have these adorable little sparkles in her like baby hairs. But I do like to keep it on her even though it kind of covers up like her forehead. And then yeah, jacket, top, skirt, belt, shoes, and then her gorgeous purple hair, which I probably should take the time to just recurl it, same with like Laguna's hair, but today's not the day. So she comes with this cup, and then here's her camera, her admissions ticket. She's got nachos. And then I think the only thing left is her glasses that need to go. Oh, this. No, I can't do it. Sorry. She's not getting glasses. She's gonna have ears. Okay. So then Frankie is last. And I also did the same thing with Frankie's like bracelet. I made it a necklace. There's Frankie's admission ticket and then the finger gloves. Frankie's hair has been a little bit restyled. I pulled these pieces back into a ponytail just so that the earrings were showing. And her, I love that gray lipstick. I did her again, didn't I? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't cancel me. Their big chunky bag, and then the feathers on the pants. This piece I really like, and their boots are adorable. Okay, but yeah, I wanted the earrings showing, that's why I pulled the hair back. This is supposed to be like around here. I don't like it, so I took it off. Here's the drink they come with. Hot dog. Admissions ticket. And love, oh, is it gonna be, it's hard to show, but I really like the yellow that this is. And then the glasses that need to go on. It might really annoy me that Cleo doesn't have glasses. They might all get their glasses taken off. We'll see. Let's try and put her up here. I have an ultra wide lens on, so if they look wild, that's why. Okay. These girly pops need to be posed yet, but we're gonna start with Cleo because she is magnificent in this glorious headpiece. She does have a like cuff around her half up, half down hairstyle. I think this piece is separate from the dress under here. She has got a knuckle bar on, necklace, earrings, and then the belt and her like strappy heels down here. And they are like snakes, like cobras. How gorgeous. I kind of wish like I don't know, the pink lipstick's like fine, but I think it would have been way cuter if it was like orange. But so she comes with like a little makeup palette, gold pair of tongs for her cupcakes that she brings. She's got this big bag and then a staff. And all 4 of these dolls come with like a cardboard picture, but most of them I have like on my shelves, like I'll try and show it when I go to the shelves, they're like taped on the shelves. So yeah. Then we have Lagoonie. And in theory, I really like this doll, but like in person, I don't know. I don't know. The dress like is super cute. I did have to completely recurl her hair. Super thick head of hair. I love the like feather, but these like chunky purple pieces and then a completely different colored bracelet, like it irritates me, and I've debated taking the bracelet off a few different times. I just kind of haven't done it, but I don't know. Her makeup is really cute and her scales and stuff, but like these earrings I just like am not a fan of, like the jewelry she wears. Okay, so she brings the drinks and then 2 cups and a ladle, spoon, however you want to say that. And then her little photo shoot accessory is this little beard thing that is next to impossible to get her to hold. Okay, let's do Cleo. Oh my gosh, that's not her name. Claudine. I love this. She's one of her and Dracula are my 2 newest Monster High dolls right now. So there is a little bit of newness in them. I can't get her to stand straight, whatever. She's not gonna end up standing straight anyway. Adorable. I love the like suit deal, the little top knot with the cuff around it, her earrings, all of it's adorable. The little bow tie. I did recurl her hair, and then I took the ends of her top knot and shoved them down here. I think it looked better than just being like a mess on top. I don't know. But her hair, other than a couple curls that are kind of relaxing a little more than I would want, her hair turned out darling. But she comes with deer nuts. And then the big huge balloons that I don't think I'll ever get her to hold because they are very heavy. I am like 90% sure she came with this little compact. Like 90% sure. I never did Laguna's accessories. We'll beat back up to that next. And then her purse. And then she does have 1 plated donut. Okay, Laguna has this purse. I did do her accessories. I just skipped half of them. And then she also came with this, I assume it's lip gloss lipstick. Okay, I think we're back up to speed now. So a little Miss Drac. And her hair did get taken out, so this is not her like original little high bun. Her tights are cute. It really annoys me I can't get them not wrinkly, but they are cute. Like the whole idea of them is cute. She has a little love heart deals there. And then I have one rubber band left over. She did get her hair recurled, and again too, hers is kind of relaxing a little more than I wanted it to, but it'll be okay. I don't think it's gonna relax all the way, hopefully. These pieces need to be these are the pieces I want to relax, not a whole head of hair. She has this giant bow on the back, which reminds me so much of like my mom's wedding dress, which is so cute. And again, the tights, I think, like, great idea. I just think they needed a little more, like, the fabric's obviously got to be kind of a stiff, tough fabric for like kids playing with it, but like I wish they were like a little bit more of like a flexible fabric so they weren't quite so bunchy. But this, you know, I'm assuming doll tights are not the easiest thing to make, but she comes with a giant chocolate fountain and this enormous bouquet of black roses, this cute little heart bag, and then a couple chocolate covered strawberries. And she might have been the one that came with the little compact, but I think it's Cleo's, because then she came with, this is for sure lipstick. I don't know what Laguna had. I don't know. This is for sure lipstick. So I think they each had like one makeup dealio. But okay, so I gotta get these posed and then we can go look at the shelf. Okay, here we are, our Monster Ball, Monster Fest, and then Fear Book here. But yeah, for now, that is my core collection of Monster High dolls. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one.